In the heart of the Las Vegas Strip, an already outlandish city of high-rise hotels, neon lights, and ridiculous spectacles, sits something out of this world, the Las Vegas Sphere. But it's more than just another bright casino or over-the-top entertainment venue. This is a structure that's redefined how live events and concerts are realized. Fashioned at a cost so astronomically high as to make even a high roller blanch, the Sphere is at once a technical marvel and, some would have it, a multi-billion-dollar gamble that will pay off big or go down as an extravagant bust. As jaw-dropping as Vegas itself, the Sphere isn't just another entry into the city's catalog of extreme attractions. This one might just rewrite the rules of entertainment. Imagine a giant glowing eyeball watching over the city, or a gigantic snow globe in the desert with 1.2 million LEDs instead of snowflakes and innovative technology on par with the space program. The Vegas Sphere is a large dome-shaped venue for entertainment, 366 by 516 feet. Its exterior is officially wrapped in what's called the Exosphere, a 580,000 square foot display screen that can project everything from swirling galaxies to hypnotic abstract art, or even major emojis for when the audience needs to feel small. It's actually visible from space, so basically the biggest billboard on planet Earth. Inside the Sphere, the magic continues. The central focal point is a massive ultra-high-res 16K LED screen that measures 4 acres and curves across the interior to envelope the audience in an entirely visual experience. Think of it like sitting in the world's biggest IMAX, but with 3D visuals so crisp you feel like reaching out and grabbing them. But wait, there's more. The Sphere features cutting-edge sound technology with 164,000 speakers utilizing beam-forming technology to deliver precise, localized audio directly to every seat in the house. That means someone in row A won't be hearing the same sound as someone in row Z. Like surround sound, but on steroids. The entire space transforms into a massive sensory playground when you include some haptic seats, which are designed to vibrate in response to the action. But as they say in Vegas, everything comes with a price. How much did it cost? You might want to sit down for this one. The Sphere cost $2.3 billion. Billion with a capital B. For scale, that's something bigger than most small countries' GDPs, or about 23,000 Rolls-Royces, if you're into that kind of comparison. Construction on the Sphere, led by the MSG company, started in 2018. It was supposed to originally cost $1.2 billion, but several factors ballooned the costs. It gets really hot and cold in Vegas, and building something this complicated in the desert wasn't just easy peasy. Labor shortages, supply chain disruptions, thank you pandemic, and the need for the most advanced technologies in existence rounded out the contributions to the final jaw-dropping figure. The MSG CEO James Dolan, who masterminded the project, said it's worth every penny. It's not just an entertainment venue, he says. It's kind of a new canvas for artists to work on. How will it emerge? Whether a masterpiece or a monument to excess is yet to be determined. It's not your typical concert hall either. The Sphere's revolutionary cutting-edge tech creates unique improvements in the performance. The technology transforms it. However, with the large curved screen being the main player in the orchestra, it wraps around and above the audience for an immersive environment. Whether an artist wants to appear on screen with the digital ocean surrounding them or staying in the middle of a futuristic city, it can all happen. The screen boasts 16K res, making it the most advanced display in the world. And if you thought your 4K TV was something special, well, remember this. Sphere's display is a full 500 times better. Meanwhile, its sound audio system is quite revolutionary. The Sphere uses beam-forming audio technology, pinning sound with exacting accuracy. In other words, it's as if every person is wearing a personal pair of invisible headphones, having a discreet and crystal clear show without having their eardrums blown out. Custom-built acoustics in the venue ensure that the sound quality is consistent no matter where you're seated. And don't even get me started on the seats. They aren't just your regular old puffy seats. The Sphere's 18,000 seats come equipped with haptic technology, a fancy way of saying they can vibrate and pulse depending on what's happening on the screen. Picture this, a spaceship launches in front of you, and your seat shakes like you're actually taking off. That's the kind of immersive. The Irish rock group U2 performed as the opening act of the Sphere, which debuted in September 2023. The band's 25-concert residency, dubbed U2 Achtung Baby Live at the Sphere, was an immediate sellout, from $400 for nosebleeds to $4,000 for VIP seats. U2 was the perfect fit for the Sphere's maiden flight, not just because of their big following, but also because their chart toppers have always embraced big ideas and even bigger visuals. Their show was a surreal mashup of contemporary tech with the beloved classics, with abstract paintings, cityscapes, and surreal imagery engulfing the audience on the screen. But it's not only during concerts that the Sphere shines. The facility was conceptualized as a place where everything could happen, from live theater to sporting events and immersive film experiences, and the word on the street is that 2 more big-name directors have already eyed the Sphere for special film screenings, and we might see some major multimedia productions pretty soon. Though U2's residency kicked things off, other musical icons are expected to follow suit. There's talk of big-name artists like Adele and Lady Gaga, and future shows promise even more eye-popping visuals and wallet-draining prices. Whatever the case, the Sphere's decided to pitch to appeal to an audience comfortable paying Vegas-level prices, with tickets regularly topping $500 for decent seats. Of course, the question on everyone's mind is, will the Sphere be a hit or become one of the most expensive miscalculations in the history of entertainment? The $2.3 billion price tag makes the Sphere a gamble at a level all of its own. Concerts that have inaugurated the facility have been successful, but for it to pay for itself, the venue needs to rack up plenty of sold-out shows. And let's be real, even in Vegas, there's only so much that people are going to pay for entertainment. Yes, the Sphere is a marvel, but will it have the longevity to continue drawing audiences? Furthermore, operating the Sphere is an expensive process. Just thinking about upwards of 1 million LEDs to light, state-of-the-art sound to keep humming, and the high-end tech that's probably still working out how to fail at the worst possible moments, the operational costs alone got to be through the roof. If the Sphere can't manage to consistently pack the house, then it's not exactly a difficult little sum to work out how the place could turn into one giant financial black hole. And in a town like Vegas, where fortunes are made and lost overnight, that's not a gamble everyone's willing to take. And then, of course, there's the mercurial nature of entertainment. Today's hottest act could become tomorrow's washed-up has-been, and the tastes of that audience change in a heartbeat. Should the Sphere fail to adapt, or worse, can't keep securing major acts with enough draw, it could end up a shiny relic of a bygone era, another gaudy attraction in a town famous for them. So, what happens if the Sphere goes belly up? The financial fallout could be catastrophic. MSG's already sunk deep into the project, with a failure meaning massive losses for investors. Such a $2.3 billion project turning into a white elephant would join the ranks of history's most spectacular entertainment disasters, right up there with the Fire Festival or, God forbid, the Katzman. Is the Sphere doomed to fail? It's too soon to say, but one thing we know for sure, the Sphere in Vegas is either going to redefine the future of live entertainment or be a cautionary tale of what happens when ambition outpaces reality. A lot rests on this technological marvel being successful, and it's not just the reputation of MSG that's sitting in the crosshairs. The Sphere might just be the future of experiencing live performances, or it might just sit there as a $2.3 billion reminder that what happens in Vegas sometimes should have stayed on paper. If you go, bring your wallet and maybe a backup plan in case your seat doesn't vibrate like you thought it would. Vegas is all about big risks and even bigger rewards, and the Sphere, that's just the latest roll of the dice. We're committed to releasing 3 videos a week. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more luxury videos.